Live from Denver, this is Fox 31 News at 9. We're on it.
Good morning. The warm-up begins. 36 degrees right now. We're on the way to the mid-40s. That's where we should be this time of year. Where we should also be forecasting snow, and we are. We've got it on the way tomorrow night. I'll show you the timing and totals in pinpoint weather.
And the Colorado Education Association says it's concerned after 40% of its teachers that responded to a survey say they're considering calling it quits after this semester. What the Colorado Education Association says it's going to take to keep teachers in their jobs.
And fueling the fires, a little beetle causing some big problems. What an annual survey revealed about their impact on this year's wildfires here in Colorado.
But first, let's get to a time-saver traffic alert to share with you this morning. Denver police investigating a hit and run involving a pedestrian. The pedestrian has been taken to the hospital for a possible broken foot, so hopefully not too serious of injuries here. Traffic delays are possible near this scene, and this is all at 46th Avenue in Leaf Court, just southeast of the intersection of I-25 and I-70. So heads up there.
Always stuff happening. Busy morning,
Wow.
lot to get to. A lot to cover. Weather definitely a big story, too. Good to have you, by the way, just after 9 o'clock. I'm Kirk Yonke.
I'm Megan O'Halloran, and let's get right to Brooks, where today things have calmed down compared to earlier in the week, but we're ramping up for some more activity heading into the weekend. Good morning, Brooks.
That's right. It's the classic calm before the storm. Fortunately, it's not going to be that calm, and the storm isn't going to be that big. So it's kind of a breezy, coolish day today, but not much going on right now. That's about to change, though. 13 in Greeley, 10 in Kremling, 36 in Denver. We've got a little bit of a breeze out there picking up this afternoon, about 30 miles an hour, so thankfully not too calm because that would just mean the storm coming is that much bigger, right? But we actually do need the precipitation. So we're going to see it today in the mountains, 2 to 4 inches developing there. If you're heading up to ski country, get ready for some snow-covered roads above 10,000 feet later on this morning into the early afternoon. The snow making a run at Denver tomorrow night, so this is a Saturday night wintry event for us coming up with several inches possible in fairly short order, happening over a period of several hours, starting after dinner time and for the most part wrapping up shortly after midnight. So 37 today at 11, 45 degrees for high today at 2 o'clock in your hour-by-hour forecast. A breezy afternoon, cooling down into the 20s tonight. Now, after the snow tomorrow night, we're going to warm things up to nearly 60 degrees. And guys, that is going to be the warm before the next storm. That one also a snowy one.
All right, thank you for the heads up there, Brooks. For the 9th consecutive year, spruce beetles remain the most damaging forest pests in the state, and beetle-killed trees offer more fuel for wildfires.
Yeah, it's actually sad. When you drive up 285, for example, you can see all those spots that have just been wiped out by this little beetle. And obviously, it just amplifies the wildfire danger. We've had the biggest wildfires in the history of our state just this past summer. Fox 31's Carly Cassidy, she joins us live. She's got new data from the state. Every year they go out and they do a new survey to figure out how bad the beetle kill situation is, Carly.
Yeah, they do this aerial survey, so this is a great resource to see where those disturbance events are and then also the trends over the years. And talking about from this past year, as mentioned with our wildfires, it's the worst as far as in the top 3, the Cameron Peak, East Troublesome, Pine Gulch fire. So once you have that and then add in our extreme drought conditions, the wind events, that just really does fuel the fire as well for the spruce beetles to get in there really easily, quickly, and unfortunately infest our trees. Then this vicious cycle that just does continue with the trees dying, leading to more wildfires, and unfortunately leading to much more of that damage in our forests and also our homes, which we saw this past year. So also from that aerial survey, what they did find as far as the locations with the most intense infestation with those spruce beetles, the locations around and in Rocky Mountain National Park, Mount Evans, Gunilla Pass, and then some other areas now on their radar too. That does include west of Buena Vista down through Salida, so around to and in the Collegiate Peaks. So from past outbreaks and like we had this past year, we do know now that these infestations are closely tied with climate and the precipitation.
They build their populations in trees that have weakened defenses, and again, trees defend themselves with water. Basically, they turn that water into resin, and so when there isn't a whole lot of defenses, those bark beetles can build populations quickly, and that's what we're anticipating for this upcoming season, is that unless something significantly changes from where we sit right now in snowpack, we would anticipate, another banner year for bark beetles to move through our forest resources.
And we have had some snowfall, but we need a lot more. That significant amount, the moisture, the help from Mother Nature. And then also here, the Colorado State Forest Service, what they are doing is to really help mitigate this going forward. They're trying to help the trees with their resiliency against the beetles, but also the wildfire activity, because once those beetles do get in there, it's really hard and you're a little bit already back behind. So they do have some mitigation techniques, some chemicals that they do use, and then also just being very proactive. And then for anyone at home too, maybe you have some of these trees in your backyard, your front yard, if you want to prepare and protect those as well, you can contact the Forest Service. They have lots of mitigation plans there too, even down from only 1 to 2 trees off towards a couple hundred. So we do have their contact information on our website. Live in Golden, I'm Carly Cassidy, Fox 31 News.
Yeah, definitely an issue that Colorado's been dealing with for a long time, and obviously it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So we just have to figure out a way to manage it and just live around it. Thank you, Carly. Appreciate that. 9:05 right now. Also posing a risk to the trees, the extreme drought mixed with the low temperatures we've been feeling this week. We're live with a local landscaper coming up at 9:45 this morning. How to spot, this is important, if you have trees in your yard, how to spot a struggling tree before they turn into a much bigger problem, and what you can do right now if you think a tree might be in trouble. So that's coming up 9:45. The Colorado Education Association says 40% of its teachers surveyed are considering leaving the profession after this school year. That means that some 16,000 of those they asked say they're thinking about leaving.
Wow, that's a significant number when you think about it. The statewide union represents close to 40,000 teachers across Colorado. They say there are 3 major reasons that teachers want to call it quits. Fox 31's Emily Allen, she has the details. Em?
The Colorado Education Association says it's very concerned about these survey results, and it says this could be a potential crisis in our Colorado schools in the future if lawmakers don't take steps to make changes and make sure that teachers stick around. The Colorado Education Association sent out a survey in December. It asked its teachers, are you considering leaving the education profession in the near future? The union says it received more than 5,000 responses back. More than 2,000 teachers responded and said they were considering leaving. The union says there are 3 major issues at play: unrealistic workload, potentially unsafe working conditions during the COVID-19 pandemic, and low pay. The Colorado Education Association says lawmakers can make changes to make sure that teachers stay. This legislative session, they want lawmakers to increase revenue for schools by closing tax loopholes for larger corporations. The union wants to ensure teachers are safe in schools and provided personal protection equipment, COVID tests, vaccines, and other measures to make them feel safe. And lastly, the union wants the state to postpone standardized tests. The union says teachers are already giving real-time assessments to gauge where students are at, and they say these high-stakes standardized tests should be postponed so that teachers can focus on teaching students materials and getting them caught up through the remainder of the semester. In Denver, I'm Emily Allen.
9:08 right now. New data gathered by our digital team shows most of Colorado counties are reporting rates of positive COVID tests down in the blue zone. That's a good sign. That means the threshold is less than 5%. Now you can see Denver is well below that level over the past 7 days, but other counties, including Douglas and El Paso County here in the yellow, are above it. Now the numbers for every county in the state, you can see where they fall. You can download the Fox 31 News app to see a more in-depth picture of the data in your county.
Pandemic restrictions have caused a lot of kids, as we know, to fall behind. That's led parents, teachers, and lawmakers to try to work out a way for them to catch up. At the Capitol, lawmakers working on a measure that would make sure the Education Department works with districts to come up with solutions for learning loss, that gap. Other cities have discussed mandatory summer school. Here in Colorado, the conversation is centered on voluntary educational summer camps to help kids catch up. That way, parents and districts would be able to decide what's best for each kid.
Right now, Colorado Parks and Wildlife officers are trying to capture 20 bighorn sheep from the rampart herd in Colorado Springs. The goal here is to use the young sheep from this herd to help repopulate a herd in Beaver Creek Canyon that collapsed because of disease. So trying to spread the love around here. Older rams will not be moved.
New at 9, one of the rules of bathroom etiquette, apparently, is look before you sit. Doesn't seem like a rule, it just seems like common sense to me. But that applies to outhouses for sure, right? You never know what might be in there. A woman in Alaska learned the hard way. She sat down and apparently got bit. Seems a bear had found its way into the outhouse and was beneath her. Man, that seems like a weird place for a bear to hang out.
And also,
she says that
not a good place to get mauled either.
Maybe it was that toilet paper bear from the commercials. The Charmin bear. She says her brother came out and lifted the lid and was shocked to see a big old bear face looking up at them. The woman's okay. She's got a bandage on her behind. You know, she's no worse for the wear. She's fine. And quite the story that I'm sure nobody else will be able to tell.
Hope everything's still working down there, you know?
What? You didn't have to say that.
After being attacked by a bear, I just hope everything is okay.
We're moving on. 10 minutes after 9 on your Friday. Also brand new at 9, bringing Louisiana flavors to downtown Castle Rock.
That's right. We're live with the owners of Haitian Kings, and we're told they've got a pound of fried alligator waiting for us on the other side of this break.
Live from Denver, this is Fox 31 News. We're on it.
Hey, welcome back. 9:14 on your Friday. Happy Friday. The historic Loretto Heights campus in southwest Denver, no longer a place for higher learning, but the historic buildings are being transformed into a place of higher living.
Dan DeRue joining us live for a little tour. Oh, he's got his hard hat on. Hey, buddy. All right, you getting to work out there or what?
I hate to... Well, no, but I hate to look cool, but I just can't help myself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good morning, guys. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. Hey, this building right here, Pancratia Hall, built in 1939 and
29.
Oh, 29. Travis, what do I know? Travis Russ, you would know everything. You work for ICOTA, and you're the
superintendent.
You're the superintendent here.
Yep.
So you're in control of the project.
Yep.
All right, well done. And this building could have easily been demolished, but it is not. So that's great, saving history, Loretto Heights campus.
Yep.
All right, so when will this is being transformed into affordable housing. How many units total?
74.
All right, so what's happening right now? What are these guys doing down here? Kind of give us a little tour.
Right now, these guys are working on the window wells. We're on the south side of the building. So these are kind of an extension. Inside is the old gymnasium.
Those are big window wells.
And we are turning the gymnasium into two-story units.
Let's go inside. I mean, is this, as far as construction goes?
Which way do I go, up or down?
Down.
Down, okay, down.
This is a big project, Travis, or is this a medium-sized project? Watch your step there, Cody.
It's a medium-sized project, but it's definitely a unique project, super old building. As we dissect it, we learn a lot about it.
Wow.
And it kind of makes it more exciting as we go through it.
Whoa, look at this.
This is a big project. There's lots of stuff to trip on, and we're not going to try to do that. All right, so what are we looking at here, Travis?
This is the old gymnasium. The bleachers used to be right here. We are keeping the basketball hoops in the unit.
Oh, no kidding.
So those are actually going to be finished.
Oh, that's
into the
really
unit.
neat. Just like an homage to history.
Yep.
That's what I love about this place. When's everything going to be done?
November of this year.
And if people want information for affordable housing, where do they go for this information?
There's a lot of places online. I think Denver Housing Authority has a lot of information on it.
All right, very good. All right, guys, I love it. An homage, keeping history alive, and also providing a space for people to have an awesome home, because this is a beautiful space. All right, guys, want to toss it back to you. How's that for a happy Friday?
Well done.
Awesome. And imagine if you got the apartment that's the two-story gymnasium with the basketball hoop. Like, that's the one I want. That's awesome.
I want the one with the two-story martini bar, but I don't think they have one here.
I
You
don't
can build one
think
out.
they have one there. At a school, I don't think they had one there. Very cool. Thanks, Dad. And 9:16 right now. Look at it. It's beautiful outside
I
this
like
morning.
that
Beautiful
sunrise picture.
happened.
That's a good way to start the
Yeah,
day. Hey,
nice.
Brooks.
Fort Morgan sunrise. Talk about a way to start a Friday. Red sky in the morning,
Yeah.
sailors take warning. Well, we don't have any oceans here to worry about, but we do have a storm system coming in from the mountains that's going to provide some snow up there today and then move into Denver tomorrow night. And so maybe that's the warning Mother Nature's giving us from this beautiful shot from the Eastern Plains. Thanks for sending that in. Check it out. We've got blue skies, a live view from the Backs and Shakers Skycam Network, and we're on the way to 44 by 3 o'clock. I'm pinpointing a high today at 45. That's as close to normal as we've been all week because we're still Arctic blast when high temperatures barely got out of the single digits earlier this week. Here's a live view again. There's the train coming and the cars moving and the clouds flowing. 36 at DIA. The sun's setting at 5:40, so the day's getting longer and warmer today. That'll be a nice break. But if you're going up to the high country, it is Friday. A lot of us heading up to ski country. Expect snow and slippery roadways this afternoon. That's snow making a run at Denver tomorrow after sunset. So between about 6 p.m. and probably midnight, we'll have a period of snow accumulating. Not crazy heavy snow, but certainly enough, especially at the base of the foothills, to make those roads snow-covered and slick. We could see anywhere from an inch in Denver to as many as 4 or 5 inches at the base of the foothills. Stone showers continuing through the day Sunday in the high country, where we'll see storm total accumulations, widespread 3 to 6 along and west of the divide up toward the Steamboat region. The flat tops for Denver, an inch. Once you get into places like Boulder and Genesee and Morrison, 4 to 5 inches, certainly a possibility for Saturday night. Heads up, you may have some slick travel for your Saturday night plans or for Sunday morning if you're heading out early. Now, the busy winds along the divide above 11,000 feet translating down to the plains this afternoon, not to the same degree. We're not going to see those big gusts over 60, but we could easily see the winds gusting over 25 to 35 miles per hour at times. So it'll feel a little bit breezy this afternoon. Don't be surprised if your hair is getting tousled around out there in the wind. All right, let's talk about the big changes happening. 45 today, becoming breezy. Snow tomorrow evening after a high of 44 degrees. 50 degrees is achievable by Monday. Look at that sun coming out, and then up to 60 by Tuesday or thereabouts. That is going to be warmer than normal by some 15 degrees, and it's going to feel just like springtime. But in the context of this time of year and what we typically see, the warm before the storm in true form, we'll get some snow coming our way for Wednesday night into Thursday, and that has potential to be moderate, if not heavy, shovelable totals for the region, guys.
Shovelable totals. All right,
Shovelable.
so there we go. Good heads up. I like that word. I've never heard anybody use it except for you, but I like it. Shovelable. 9:19 right now, and this is new at 9. If you wanna have that southern feeling, you don't want to have that wintry feeling. It's Food Truck Friday, and we're getting authentic Louisiana dishes, including alligator bites from the Cajun Kings food truck out of my backyard down here in Castle Rock.
That'll warm you up. We've got the owners, Cody and Natalie Weiss, joining us this morning of Family Business. And I'm telling you, you guys are bringing all the southern good eats here to Colorado. Whipping up some gator? That sounds good.
Absolutely. Good morning, guys.
Good
How are y'all
morning.
this morning?
Good morning. Well, we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
check
show
it out. We
Kirk
got a
the
little
gator.
bit
He's
of
never
everything.
had it.
I've never had
You gotta
gator.
come out today. We're at Burley. We heard you
I
like
know.
beer. Come on, try us out.
I do.
Yeah, so we
Burley,
got
that's in
some-
Castle Rock.
Absolutely. We're at Burley Brewing Company today. We've got some fresh gator fried from Louisiana with our house-made remoulade sauce.
Then next we have our plate lunch with chicken sausage and tasso jambalaya. It comes with 2 sides and a roll. And then our #1 bestseller is our Fat Pat fried shrimp po' boy, and it comes with authentic Zaps chips from Louisiana.
Yeah, and then we've also got some
Oh,
of our
man.
boudin balls, fried balls. We've got alligator, boudin, and crawfish balls.
Oh my gosh.
And for the rest of the month, we're still going to celebrate Mardi Gras with everybody in Colorado. We've got our king cakes going all the way to the end of February.
So what's the secret? I mean, that you can share. The secret that's shareable.
Yeah. I mean, some of the stuff we have on the truck, our family's been cooking. It comes from our grandmother's recipes. We don't even know how long before she's going to go back to about the 1800s. So I think a lot of it's just time, family. A normal Sunday for us cooking was 20 to 30 people. So this is just something we've been part of us all our growing up.
It's like the seasoning and the spices make it.
Yeah, a little bit of love too, though.
Yeah.
And yeah, of course. Okay, so explain
Well,
to Kirk
and-
he's
and-
never had gator before. It's like chicken, right?
Is it real? My first question was, is it real gator? And of course, everybody laughed at me. But I'm told it kind of has a chickeny taste.
Yeah.
It is real 100% authentic Louisiana caught gator. Yes. And it does taste like chicken.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Very
let's-
chicken-like white meat.
Okay, and there's a lot of people out there that do Cajun food, but I feel like there's a big difference between people who actually know Cajun food and people who just try to do Cajun food. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. #1 indicator is we don't have any tomatoes in our jambalaya.
Oh.
That's a true fact, never will.
Ah.
So if you find tomatoes in your jambalaya, that's not Cajun.
All right. And where can people find you? I know you're at Burley right now. Is there a way to track you guys to find out where you're going to be?
Yeah, so we update our Facebook pretty much daily. So if you keep track of us on there, and then of course we have a website, CajunKings.co.com. You can see us on there too, and we update it every single day. And you can find out where we're going to be Thursday through Sunday.
Good stuff. Oh, I really want Kirk to try the gator. That'd be fun to see.
Yeah, come on down. Come see us today. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful day. You know what that means, Megan? That means once we get back in the studio, we'll just have to invite the Cajun Kings up to
Oh,
Denver,
yeah.
get the truck set up outside the station.
Have a party.
We would love to.
Thanks,
That's good.
guys.
Yeah.
Cajun
Have a
Kings,
great
check them
day.
out, look them up. Hey, you too. Thank you.
Well, the power goes on for millions of people in Texas, but now they're dealing with another problem, statewide water contamination. Many still without fresh water this morning.
I'm tracking another round of snow next week after temperatures reach nearly 60 degrees. Get prepared for a roller coaster 7-day forecast. Pinpoint weather forecast. 1 Fox 1. Roller coaster 7-day pinpoint weather forecast. Just tell me when y'all are rolling. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm tracking another round of snow late next week after highs near. One more time on that one. All righty. Let's see. Another round of snow next week after temperatures creep. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm tracking another round of snow late next week after temperatures creep up near 60 degrees. Get ready for a roller coaster in your 7-day pinpoint weather forecast Monday on Fox 31 Morning News. One more for safety. 3, 2, 1. I'm tracking yet another snowy system late next week after high temperatures flirt with 60 degrees. In your 7-day pinpoint weather forecast Monday on Fox 31 Morning News.
Live from Denver, this is Fox 31 News. We're on it.
9:26 on your Friday morning. Red Cross volunteers from Colorado and Wyoming are deploying virtually to help in Texas. This video shows people waiting in the rain at a propane dealer, with one man saying he's using his outdoor grill as a heat source. And millions of Texans are finally getting their power turned back on after being left in the dark for days. And now we're getting a look at the devastation left behind.
Can only imagine there's a busted pipe up there. It's shooting out
everywhere.
I shut the water off. Oh, what a nightmare.
This is where the ceiling initially fell.
Oh, your heart just goes out to them. While power was restored for most of the 3 million people that lost it, the cold temperatures in Texas have led to another problem: broken water pipes and water disruptions. The broken pipes left homes and businesses flooded. Millions of people are also under a boil order, and some have no water at all. Parts of Louisiana also seeing winter weather. Look at this video. It shows trees covered in ice. This was taken at a lake in the southern part of the state. The White House has approved a request for a federal disaster declaration because of the icy weather. Nearly 125,000 people in Louisiana still do not have power, and more than 245,000 people don't have water, and nearly 1 million have been told to boil their water. 10,000 Coloradans getting their second dose of the vaccine this weekend. We'll show you how this mass vaccination site in Denver will work.
Live from Denver, this is Fox 31 News at 9. We're on it.
Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars.
Wow, what an accomplishment. NASA making history with a touchdown on Mars. Archer Engelbart breaking down the Colorado connection and the new images from the red planet.
This weekend, 10,000 Coloradans will get their second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine here in the Coors Field parking lot. This is expected to be a big help for our state as it nears a vaccination milestone.
A very historic building in southwest Denver that is not slated for demolition. Just the opposite. We'll explain coming up.
Great idea to get Dan Drew in the mix there. 9:30. Thanks for joining us here on the Fox 31 Morning News. Happy Friday to you. I'm Megan O'Halloran.
And I'm Kirk Yankee. It seemed like a good idea at the time, and then then he gets there and they're
How
like, why did we invite
all
this guy out
good
here?
stories start with sentences like
Yeah,
that.
it seemed like a good idea. Let's get to Brooks, and might be a good idea to postpone any outdoor plans for tomorrow because we may get some snow coming on Saturday, Brooks.
Especially tomorrow night. Exactly. If you're doing any traveling up to the high country, the roads are going to be snowy. I want to show you this shot from I-70 in the Eastern Plains. Stratton, smooth sailing right now, but the breeze is going to kick up this afternoon. Could gust there over 35 miles per hour, so both hands on the wheel. If you're driving east toward Kansas or maybe up toward Nebraska up I-76, right now it's 18 degrees in Fort Morgan. It's seasonally chilly outside, not unusual considering the time of year. 36 in Denver. We're not entrenched in that Arctic air anymore like we were earlier this week, and that's going to allow temperatures to really warm up today into the mid-40s, right about where we should be. Now, radar is showing a little bit of snow over Akron, but that stuff is evaporating about 3,000 feet above the ground. It falls and it's gone before it gets anywhere near the ground. Where it's not evaporating is at Steamboat, where they've had about an inch of snow today, and there's more on the way. They could see another 2 to 4 inches there. That snow then comes our way tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. So you'll be okay during the daylight hours for Saturday for any outdoor plans, anything you need to do. But after about 5 o'clock, as that sun starts sinking low in the sky, that's when the snow chances go up in Denver. For today, 40 at noon, 45 at 2 o'clock, becoming breezy this afternoon with temperatures sliding into the 30s. Coming up, we're going to talk about a warm-up after the snow on Saturday with highs pushing 60. But that, too, is kind of a warm before the storm. We're going to have a lot of snow at the end of next week. I'll show you the latest coming up in Pinpoint Weather.
All right, we'll check back in with you, Brooks. Thank you. Look at this. The very first picture of NASA's Perseverance rover sent back after touching down on Mars yesterday. Isn't that something?
Yeah, we get it. I mean, the picture's not that great, but that's not the point.
Right.
This is a picture
that we
coming
even
to us
have it.
from Mars.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because they said it was a 50-50 chance if that rover even landed successfully, and it did. Fox 31's Drew Engelbart, he's on it this morning. Drew, quite the moment yesterday, and now the real work actually begins, that they've got the rover on Mars.
That's right, Perseverance. Remember, it launched all the way back in July and finally arrived on the red planet Thursday afternoon, which brought plenty of celebration to Mission Control. Check it out.
Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars.
Yeah, the celebration came after what NASA called the 7 minutes of terror. Not a roller coaster ride. They're talking about the time it took for the rover to enter the Martian atmosphere at 12,000 miles an hour before slowing down to just 2 miles an hour to land safely. So the rover will now use 19 cameras and 2 microphones to explore the red planet.
It's also part of our bigger exploration plans, right? Which involve really understanding Mars and the evolution of Mars and whether there was life, ancient life.
Perseverance also carries a helicopter, you see it in the video right here, that will be used to fly 4 separate missions to scope out the surface and provide information about the possibility of getting humans to Mars in the future. In the meantime, Lockheed Martin just up the road in Golden played a vital role in yesterday's landing, and we were there as they watched their hard work pay off. Since 2014, Lockheed Martin has been working on an aeroshell that was critical for Perseverance's landing on Mars.
Been very exciting, right? It's the culmination of all this hard work that you've done over years and years and years, all these planning meetings, all these discussions, understanding the environments, testing, late hours, all that stuff is a culmination, very exciting. It's kind of a flood of emotion. You get really, really happy. You get a little bit emotional at the same time to see it finally touch down and be successful.
And another Colorado connection here. 2 years ago, Kendrick Castillo was killed in the STEM school Highlands Ranch shooting. Yesterday, his father posted on social media, "As we await the landing of Perseverance, we will know Kendrick's name is somewhere on the rover. Thank you, NASA." How cool is that? NASA took it upon themselves to do this, saying they were deeply moved that Kendrick's family carried his favorite NASA sweatshirt to court with them, and that, quote, Kendrick's extraordinary heroism and selflessness changed lives and saved lives. Just a really cool story all around, and there's still plenty of work to be done, as Kirk was talking about. We're going to be talking about Perseverance for quite some time. And Kirk, I couldn't help myself when you mentioned the picture isn't great. It gave me flashbacks to when we were all in the studio, Megan talking about pictures, right? Any picture we took together.
She loves pictures.
She had to approve them, though. You know, that picture doesn't work. That picture doesn't.
I see. You're wondering who approved the Mars picture before it got sent out. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, they've got a lot of data to collect. It's not so much about the pictures. It's about all the data they're going to get to figure out if you know, we can land people on Mars. I mean, that's the whole point. At some point, that's the goal, right?
Exactly. They're going to take rock samples of the dirt there. They're going to fly that helicopter around. So hopefully we can send Kirk up to Mars in the next few years. That's the plan.
No. I'll stay right here in my basement. But they got their own little like helicopter thing. It's like a little Skyfox heading to breaking news. It goes out and it scopes things out and then comes back. It's really amazing technology and cool to hear about those Colorado connections. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate that live for us.
Yeah, just like Skyfox, Kirk, just a little more amped up, huh?
It's like a little Skyfox. Sky NASA.
Like that. Hey, I like where your head's at. 9:36 right now. A COVID vaccine milestone here in our state. More than 1 million doses have been administered to Coloradans. And as Fox 31's Lisa D'Souza explains, this weekend, 10,000 Coloradans will get their second dose out at Coors Field. Lisa.
Mass vaccination sites like this expected to be a big help as our state nears its goal of having 70% of Coloradans who are 70 or older vaccinated by the end of the month. Tomorrow morning around this same time, it'll be a much different scene here. We'll see a whole lot of cars here pulling through. Thousands in all will be driving through this parking lot, pulling up to tents. There'll be a lot more tents, of course, here to get a second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, all from their safety of their car. And certainly that brings a sense of relief to a lot of people. The patients getting vaccinated, their families as well. And you can see here in this video just how big of an operation we're really talking about. This is all put on by UC Health. You can see health workers there giving out the vaccine at each tent as volunteers help navigate all those cars lining up for their appointments. Now, by the end of the day on Sunday, 10,000 people in all will have gotten the second dose of the vaccine. And organizers say this site has worked out so well, they could potentially vaccinate even more people if we had more doses.
We were planning on doing 10,000 over Saturday and Sunday, and with more vaccine, we are certain we'd be able to do 15,000 and maybe even 20.
And this month, state health officials noted they are hoping that Colorado can get a significant increase in doses from the federal government, potentially as many as 300,000 doses per week by March. So certainly an exciting step forward. For now, we're at the Coors Field parking lot. Lisa D'Souza.
Oh, great to see a step in the right direction there, Lisa. Thank you. 9:38 right now. The historic Loretto Heights campus in southwest Denver is no longer a place for higher learning, but the historic buildings there are being transformed into a place of higher living.
This is really cool. I mean, they are truly transforming what used to be a school into apartments. And Dan, you showed us just about half an hour ago the gymnasium being converted into these two-story kind of loft. Super cool. I love it.
Super cool, and it's going to be affordable housing. We're inside Pancratia Hall, built in 1939, just before, actually, when World War II started. We're going to show you it'll be 70 units, 70 units total, and this is probably going to be one of the most amazing units. We're going to show you this right now. This is where, oh, come on, no, come on. We're in your way, you're not in our way. How are you?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, so this is where the chapel was and is. This is the chapel at Pancratia Hall at Loretto Heights, and Cody's going to spin around. This is being turned into one unit for one lucky family, and there's Travis Russ at the end. Travis, nice to see you. You're in charge of all construction here. You have the power to hire and fire, so you could actually fire me right now.
All day, every day.
Hey, tell us about this space. This is really, for me, being the historian kind of guy, 1939, World War II is starting. You know, the nuns and students were here praying for that war. I mean, this is a powerful room. When John F. Kennedy was assassinated, they came in here and prayed. This is a very powerful emotional room. At least it is to me. I'm a Catholic. What can I say? And I know you guys have that same sensibilities as well.
Yep.
And that's why you're building it in a certain way, aren't you?
Yep. Yeah, so it's super cool unit, original chapel. We got the stained glass windows, arches, vaulted ceilings. Those are the original, ceilings that you're looking at right now.
Original ceiling.
And it's going to be 1 3-bedroom, 2-bath unit.
It's going to be, and when will they all be finished? When are they going to be done?
November.
November
of this year.
Of this year?
Yep.
We should come back and take a peek.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm saying. And what's the official name of the project or the?
Pancratia Hall Lofts.
Pancratia at Loretto Heights. Where can people get information?
Denver Housing Authority.
Denver Housing
DHA.
Authority. You guys doing a heck of a job. Okay. Happy Friday. Nicely done. Keep them flying. I think, guys, I don't know, when they're all done, we should come back and take a peek.
I do too.
Okay, deal. Sounds good.
I can't wait to see the finished product. I mean, are they all spoken for? Or can people still rent units out? How does that whole process work?
They are not spoken for yet, but I have been told that units like this one, and there's a couple others in this building, there's going to be a lot of competition. People are going to be wanting to live in these units because the price is fantastic and the digs is gorgeous. I mean, that's win-win.
Pretty cool.
Glad you could check things out for us, Dan. Thank you. 9:41, the dry winter leaving some thirsty trees dangerously unstable. New in our 9 o'clock hour, we're talking with a local tree expert about keeping the ones in your yard standing strong. Well, new at 9:30.
New at 9:30. What you can do to help make sure this doesn't happen to you. Downed trees, more than just a mess to clean up. They can be dangerous for sure.
And the drought mixed with low temperatures making accidents like this much more likely. We have Jay Judd on the line with us. He's joining us this morning from the East Denver Davie Tree Expert Company. Good morning. How are you?
Morning, guys. How's it going?
Good. Well, let's get out in front of this. How do we keep our trees healthy and minimize accidents?
Yeah, so, spring's usually a pretty rough time. May, April. When we get those snows that on leafed out trees, they tend to break out limbs. So doing pruning this time of year is really important to thin out those heavy ends, so snow's not sitting on the limbs and breaking them off. Doing fertilizations, watering this time of year, even throughout the spring and summer, is going to be important just to keep them healthy. I mean, we're in a super drought. We haven't seen much water in almost 3 years now. Frost damage can be an issue too. We saw last spring and the fall before that damaged a lot of trees. So, wrapping your trees loosely to protect the cambium. Also doing coverings on different shrubs. That's going to be important too. I mean, we can't really get a helicopter to cover a giant tree. Frost time is going to be in the spring, when those buds are starting to break, that's when we have to worry. Right now, the trees have hardened. You don't have to worry about the cold temperature now. It's once those buds break in the spring, that's when we start really seeing issues. Or in the fall before the buds have hardened off. So, protecting at that time. Right now, I wouldn't be as worried. The trees are hardened off. So.
Yeah, it's when we get those big cold snaps in the spring. I do want to, I come from the Midwest. I'm from Ohio, and, you don't water trees in the winter in Ohio, but I think a lot of people are from different places here in Colorado, and the rules are a little different here in Colorado. So you talk about watering trees in the winter and wrapping your trees, things that maybe we wouldn't do back east. Right. When should we hire a professional? I mean, when does it come to the point where it's like, okay, this is too much, I should just bring a professional in for this?
Yeah, larger trees, especially if you're looking to trim anything that's going to be over your head, you don't want to be getting on ladders, stuff like that. Yeah. But looking out for cracks in limbs, in the larger canopy, you want to have a professional, licensed arborist, someone with insurance, obviously, to be climbing the trees, to be cutting out these broken limbs, or to do the thing I was talking about for mitigation for storm damage. So any time of year is a good time of year to have an arborist out. There's some more visible things when leaves are on. If you're looking at insects that are going to be attacking the leaves, obviously you want leaves on the tree during that. But boring insects, an arborist can identify any of this stuff any time of year. We do a lot of property checks right now. In fact, it's a slower time. If you call your arborist in the middle of the summer, it may be a little bit of a wait because everyone else is doing it. Any sort of preventative you can do for your insects. Emerald ash borer is a big topic right now. Doing trunk injects for that, injections for emerald ash borer, topical sprays for the Ips beetle. We see a lot of damage, and I think you guys were talking about it earlier in the mountains with these bark beetles.
Yeah.
It's a big issue, so.
Just a little work on the front end really could save you a headache and damage down the road. What is your website for folks watching at home that are interested and you want to get to work on this?
Yeah, so you can go to www.davey. I think it's right there.
There you go, right there on your shirt.
Make it a little easier.
There you go.
.com. Yeah.
All right, easy
there
enough.
You go.
Thank you so much for your time. Some great advice.
Yeah, I appreciate that. The Davey Tree Company, based out of Kent, Ohio, where I went to college.
Oh, wow.
Random little
Some
fact.
local roots going on there.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Good to see you. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Definitely some great advice. Definitely some things to think about. I know it's weird, Brooks, and I mean, you came from the Northeast too. Yeah. Like watering trees in the winter seems like such a weird concept, but you got to do it if you don't want them to die, especially as dry as it's been this season.
It makes you wonder if trees aren't supposed to grow here. Is it a semi-arid thing? Should it be, I don't know, like cactus gardens? Maybe it's not arid enough.
Right.
I don't know.
There's, you say that, but I will tell you, when we go hiking in my neighborhood, we do see some little cactus on the trails. Like there are native cactus in Colorado.
Oh yeah, my newbie mistake was going hiking on Green Mountain with sandals on one day, and they have cactus there. That was a newbie mistake because it was let's just say it was a little bit of a sharp corner. 40 degrees at noon, 45 today at 2. That'll be our high today, and that's only 2 degrees off from our normal high of 47 degrees. So we're actually going to be warmer now than we have been all week and for the better part of the next 10 days. But this time of year when it warms up like this, it seems like there's always another shoe to drop, speaking of footwear. And that is some mountain snow happening today, 2 to 4 inches. That snow making a run at Denver tomorrow night. So we're going to be dry today and we're going to be dry during the daylight hours tomorrow. And then we're going to see snow coming in with an accumulation rate of anywhere from a half an inch to about an inch per hour after dinner tomorrow night, and probably tapering off after midnight, but certainly long enough to drop an inch or so in downtown Denver, maybe up to 3 or 4 inches at the base of the foothills. That's the forecast by Sunday morning. So you may have some slick travel today with the 2 to 4 inches falling in the mountains as you head up I-70 for your ski weekend, and certainly traveling tomorrow, you're going to see those flakes flying. Don't forget the tinted orange ski goggles if you're heading up there, so you can have enough contrast not to go down the hill too fast and hit a mogul you didn't see and go airborne unexpectedly. That was another new big mistake I did. I'll tell you that story later. Hey, we got some wind in the mountains, the wind then translating into the plains this afternoon. So we will see some gusts this afternoon, around 25, 35 miles an hour. I mean, it's not going to be terrible. It won't be as calm as it is this morning. If you're in a big truck heading down I-76 going up to Nebraska, you may be buffeted around a little bit. Here's the forecast for you next 7 days. 45 degrees today, becoming breezy. Snow developing tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. 40 degrees on Sunday, 55 degrees on Monday, pushing 60 on Tuesday. Quite the warm-up, warmest weather we've seen in quite some time, followed by snow for Wednesday night into Thursday. This is sort of that warm before the storm, March being the snowiest month of the year here in Denver, Colorado. Stay with us. We've got more after this.
Live from Denver, this is Fox 31 News. We're on it.
You know, we've seen a lot of headlines this week about plumbing and electrical issues. You can be prepared if a problem comes up for you. Tune into Colorado's Best at 10 o'clock over on our partner channel, Channel 2, to get some expert tips from the Time Plumbing, Heating, and Electric. So there you go. Check that out. 9:54 right now. You know, we like to look back on Friday, Megan. I don't like looking back in life necessarily if it's bad, right? You always want to move forward.
We want to remember
Fridays,
the good stuff,
we do like
though.
to look back.
Yeah, here's a look at our Friday funnies.
8:56, roads still snowy, covered, slippery, so covered and smothered, just like Waffle House.
Well, yeah.
So it's a pinpoint weather alert day.
First, we've got to get through a lot this morning.
Great.
Am I sitting in this right?
Yeah.
Am I in the slow lane or fast lane? Hey, watch me throw up, guys.
Hey, how's it going? Good morning. Slick and snowy roads out there this morning. That's not what I learned in broadcasting school, by the way. Hey.
Yo, hey.
Sorry about that.
Hey, you guys want to toss it back to you? Love you guys.
Well, that looks fun.
Well, here we go.
There you go, Megan. The ice bumper cars.
Right now, NASA's Perseverance rover is nearing Mars.
On its way. What are you laughing about there, Megan?
Because
What's
you
so
went
funny?
like this, like total dad swag. That's why I was laughing. Sorry.
Just buttoning it all up, keeping it professional.
Hey, watch me throw up, guys.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not doing
That'll be fun, they said.
13-year-old Rebecca Black's song Friday. Friday, Friday. Did you?
Oh, darn, the torpedo's full. Oh, this is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Oh.
I loved your take on it, Megan.
Yeah, you had a very good impression.
It's Friday.
Impression of it.
I don't know how that song had such staying power, but it did.
It was kind of exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. Kind of like when my mom and all businesses.
You know, Megan, as I was watching that video from the Friday song, and I looked at that girl, and I thought to myself, if you told me that was Megan 12 years ago, and that she grew up to be you, I might believe it.
Really?
There's a similarity there. Yeah.
All right. I mean, she's cool. I'll allow it.
She's cool. I'm down with it. All right, Brooks. Snow coming on Saturday. Something to watch out for.
Oh, yeah. So this is going to be tomorrow night. So we'll be fine today, fine tomorrow in Denver. But we've got snow in the mountains today. That snow then moving into the plains tomorrow around and after sunset. We'll pick up a quick 1 to 4 Saturday night, waking up to slick roads on Sunday, followed by a warm-up. Look at this Monday and Tuesday, mid and upper 50s for this time of year for this location in the U.S. That is quite warm, but it's the warm before the storm because we've got snow on the way for late next week.
We'll see you back here for News at 11. Have a great weekend.